West Texas will determine the fate of the world. What happens here in the next decade will reverberate throughout history.
This encroachment of light pollution, it just got bigger and bigger and bigger until all the stars were so faint. And that's when Adam wrote this essay and said they murdered the stars.
Murdering stars is a good way to capture the geological, astronomical, existential climate crisis that is the Permian Basin.
At TCEQ, once we started to understand air regulations a little bit more, it's like, wait, this is allowed? They're allowed to have emissions events?
Many lawsuits are on behalf of oil and gas workers at this stage who got cancer and other diseases from exposures on the job. There's a lot of studies about those living in close proximity to oil and gas sites having a host of elevated diseases and illnesses.
And I told him, I don't know what asthma feels like, but sometimes I just feel I can't get a breath in. And then half the time you're laying there and you smell it in your house, but when you open the door and it hits you in the face.
In this podcast, we will take you on a tour through the Permian Basin oil fields. Join me in conversations with on-the-ground community members directly affected by the fossil fuel industry, thermographers conducting fieldwork and studying oil and gas pollution, experts on oil and gas radioactive waste, ex-fossil fuel workers turned climate activists, and whistleblowers sounding the alarm about Texas government agencies placing fossil fuel profits over people. These next 8 episodes will give you an in-depth analysis and intimate portrait of the Permian climate bomb brewing in Texas, and what we can do to stop it.